YouTube, YouTube, what's up? This is Zero Nation, and this screen is my Star Wars, DC, and plus other subjects if you want to. Cause like in my opinion, I like Star Wars, but I like DC. But does that how was y'all doing? Had y'all had a good day, anything like that? Was y'all day good? Did you have a good day? And anything else like that? 'Cause if your day was good, you put it down below. If it's not, you put it down below also. Also, just in my opinion about YouTube and uh, just like in my opinion, like I think Star Wars and DC is good franchises, but the thing is, it's the people that's over them. I think sometimes that's trying to do too much. Sometimes make the franchises go down. In my opinion, so like in my opinion, I still like the two franchises, Star Wars, DC. I like some Power Rangers sometimes. I like some Ninja Turtles. I like other franchises. Some like Transformers. I like Star Trek, but the thing is, I like the older ones. I like the older Star Trek more than the new ones. But so that's just my opinion. But then some people some people just like new Star Trek better than the old ones. Me, I like the older ones, but the thing is, I still respect the bigger ones. I still respect the new, in my opinion. But that's just me. Th- That's just me, in my opinion, about the whole thing. In my opinion, like in my opinion, I still like big franchises sound like Star Wars, everything like that. But the thing about Star Wars is like you don't know which one is which. It sounds like the Star Wars company seem like going up and down and stuff like that. In my opinion, but the thing is, like, I don't care about who over it. But the thing is, like Kathleen Kennedy, who over Star Wars, she made it about a agenda instead of her. Um, if she would have just make about making the best movie instead of her just try to come in and say women power this, women power that, but I think people wouldn't have had no problem with her. But she made it clear it's been about one thing, and she should be worrying about the story, the characters, and everything else like that. In my opinion, she should be worrying about the she should be worrying about the stories. She should be worrying about the characters, in my opinion. But that's just me. That's just me, and in my opinion about it. But but the thing is, some people say I was wrong about that opinion, but time for me, like I just think, and this is the link for anybody who want to come in. This is my link for anybody, just anybody who want to come in and stuff like that. In my opinion, but then, in my opinion, like if you gonna worry about this and worry about that, in my opinion, then you should not be worrying about agendas. You should be worrying about story and just try to make the best movie possible, in my opinion. But the thing is, in my opinion, like I don't think that she was worried about that. But that's just me. I just feel like she wasn't worried about I just feel like she wasn't worried about the best story and stuff. That, in my opinion, I think she was worried about her agenda more than the story right now. but that's just me in my opinion. And for me, right, and just for me, I just feel like that if Kathleen Kennedy just aware about storytelling, if she would aware about storytelling, everything like that, in my opinion, is aware about storytelling, worry about just how to structure the story, worry about the characters, and just worry about how how your 3 or 4 part movie just would go and just would do, in my opinion. But that's just me, in my opinion. But the thing is, some people might not agree with it. But 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 some like me, like I think that in my opinion, I just feel like it, I just feel like in my opinion, like I just think that some some companies just worry about themselves doing the company instead of them worry about that they just worry about everything else but themselves. I think like in my opinion. But then in my opinion, like I just think that I just think that Kathleen Kennedy wasn't worried about the well being of the franchise. I think she just worried about, how can I say this? She just worried about the agenda that she was pushing, like in my opinion. But the thing is, like some people might not agree with that, but that's just me, and that's how I feel that she was doing. That's just me, in my opinion. That's how I feel she was doing. That's just me. But the thing is, like you can disagree with it, but for me, that's just me and how I feel about the whole. That's just how I feel. Everything like that. In my opinion, it sound like I just feel like in my opinion, I just feel like everybody and every company just trying to push their agenda instead of them just trying to push out the best content possible, in my opinion. And they should be worrying about the best content and the best shows just for the fans and general audience that under all together, in my opinion. That just me. That just how I feel about it. Because like for me altogether, I just feel like if the companies like Disney, Warner Brothers, and everybody else just will worry about how can I say this? And they just worry about that. They just worry about the best story. Just worry about the characters. Just worry about the story structure, and just worry about yourselves. Don't try to catch up with everybody else. Just run your race and just run your way. I think, in my opinion, that just me. That just me, in my opinion. That just me, in my opinion, and that just how I feel about the whole situation. Like I think, in my opinion, it's like what people just worry about themselves and don't worry about everybody else and what they're doing, then you can be really your company, everything else will be good. I think, in my opinion. That just me. That just how I feel about the whole thing. And that just how I feel about the whole thing, because think about it. If y'all feel different about the situations, it's a sign that if you feel like the companies is treating y'all right and you feel like the companies is going up in the right direction, then then y'all could tell me in the comments if y'all could. Everything's like that, in my opinion. Because it sounds like, in my opinion, like I feel like the company sometimes if you worry about social issues, everything like that, in my opinion, just instead of don't worry about the franchises and the characters that's already in the comics, and they try to switch like Superman. Sound like Superman, in my opinion. It's already it is already a black Superman in the comics. Why are you not trying to use that, and you try to use your own? How can I say this? They try to push everything else. I think, in my opinion, under the sun, saying like the a black Superman. This me. Why you worrying about a black Superman? We don't got a black Green Lantern yet. We don't got a Hell Jordan. We don't got man. We don't even got a Shazam up in the Justice League yet, and y'all worrying about a black Superman unless that a Earth 2. That's not in my opinion. Unless that a Earth 2 that y'all worrying about, because you should not be worrying about black Superman. We should be worrying about just trying to get this universe together after Flashpoint. And this lady, Christine Hudson, I hope she is writing a good story just for Flashpoint, everything else like that, in my opinion. Because think about it, if this movie mess up, I'm just afraid for the DC, in my opinion. That's just me. That's just me, and that's just how I feel about the whole thing. Because, like, for me, right, if you feel, I just feel like different stuff like that. I think, in my opinion, but things some people might not agree, some people will, but it's just me, in my opinion. But the things, in my opinion, like but things, in my opinion, like that is how I feel, and stuff like that. But the thing is, in my opinion, but the oh okay, okay, that I see you here. I see you here. Then get that because that I got some questions to ask you once you come in and stuff like that. But that's, in my opinion, like if you got questions just about my channel and stuff like that and what I do, you could come and ask me about it. Because like in my opinion, right, I don't feel that because like in my opinion, I don't feel like everybody else just got just a good grasp that a good grasp about the whole thing, in my opinion. But that's my opinion. Like I just think that people just worry about their own agenda and their own bottom line. I think something like in the companies today, I feel like it be, be, because like because like in my opinion, like I feel like some of these companies don't even worry about the characters no more. They just worry about the social issues now, which is dumb. Because like for me, right, if you gotta be worried about social issues, then you should be making a different type of movie. Don't try to bring your own issues inside a superhero movie, unless it's some kind of character that's actually deal with that. Like I think, in my opinion, but the thing is, some people might not agree with it, some people would. But sound like me, I just going over the place and stuff like that, in my opinion. But seeing like it to me, um, because it seemed like to me, right? How can I say this? How could I say this without being mean to some people? How could I say this? Because these social justice people sometimes it's messing up the comic book. they is messing up these comic book movies and stuff like that just for other people. I feel like, in my opinion, I feel like they're messing up. But the thing is, some people might not agree with it, but think that for me, in my opinion, I feel like they're messing up. In my opinion, I feel like they're messing up the whole comic genre. Some of the social people, everything like that. But shoot, I hate to be mean, but hate to be mean and stuff like that. But it's how I feel like it seems like there's gender switching. They're switching everything. Seems like, in my opinion, and plus for me, I don't like that. Be kind of like, for me, right? You don't got the gender switch people. Like, I feel like, in my opinion, I don't feel like it, in my opinion, that you got to gender switch people. But the thing is, like, if you don't like it, then, and that's what, make your own comic book and stuff like that. It sound like Longer did with his Isidore, with his Isidore and stuff like that. Make your own comics, make your own characters. If you don't like your, if you like being how can I say this? Dang, how can I say this while being mean? Introduce your own characters inside your own universe and stuff like that, or show or movie. Do your own character, everything like that, in my opinion. But the thing, that my opinion is, like, I feel like it. If you're gonna do all this, if you're gonna do, like, in my opinion, sound like, do this and do that, in my opinion. But if you don't like it, then I don't sound like Superman. I want Henry Cavill to come back to be Superman. But the problem is, in my opinion, if you gotta bring Henry Cavill to a Superman, then you got to bring him back at least about four. Of it got to be a Henry Cavill Superman. If you gotta bring him back, give him at least a 4 or 5 picture deal. I think, in my opinion, because CC, like, in my opinion, is like Henry Cavill just might have a better chance to come back. I think, or something like that, because it seems like he got a movie coming out named Highlander. I think it's an article on it. I'm just gonna read on that later, just for anybody who want to know about it and stuff like that, in my opinion. But because he got a Henry Cavill movie, a Highlander movie coming out, and Warner Brothers just need to bring him back, and Warner Brothers need to stop being stubborn, and, and just because his name getting bigger, because that's what he already doing. The Witcher, he doing a reboot. Just the Lionsgate Highlander. Wait a minute, Lionsgate. Wait a minute. Wait a minute now. Wait a minute. Oh, Lionsgate. I thought that Warner Brothers had owned that. I thought Warner Brothers had owned Highlander. I thought he did he. Wait a minute now. And now I'm confused now. So, like, in my opinion, I thought Warner Brother owned Lionsgate. Who owned Lionsgate? I probably gotta look this up now, because they say they have a Lionsgate reboot with Henry Cavill. If Warner Brothers don't own that, that's just Warner Brothers should to give him a contract before he get too popular. Because anybody, if he get popular, he gotta want some money, and Warner Brothers it just gotta pay him, because his name getting bigger, everything like that. In my opinion, his name getting bigger, Warner Brothers name is getting bigger. Warner Brothers is how can I say this? His name is getting bigger. He get more recognition. He gonna cost more money to bring back. Is Warner Brothers just don't stop being stubborn about it? In my opinion, they're being stubborn. But the things in my opinion is like for me right that just for the DC universe, I think in my opinion, since the DC fandom is coming out up in October, I think DC fandom I think coming back. Since that coming back, just the movies or clips like I want to see. I want to see what they're doing with Black Adam because I want to see what they're doing with Status Shock. I want to know what they're doing with the Aquaman franchises, the Aquaman franchise. If they're doing spin-offs and anything like that off that off that franchises, in my opinion, because in my opinion, it gotta need to do that. But that's just me. But they like in my opinion, right? Um, if they doing, my opinion, if they doing like a let me see who else. Um, if they doing like franchise anything like that, in my opinion, if they doing like franchises like for movies and stuff like that, off of Aquaman, that would be smart in my opinion. That would be very smart, I think, in my opinion. Yeah, for Warner Brothers to try to do a spin-off off how can I say this? How can I say this? They didn't do spin-offs off of Wonder Woman, the Amazon series. They need that, and they need to do spin-off series off of Aquaman, the off this city and other parts of the city stuff that I think, in my opinion, need to do. And if they can do that, then it's just they be cool. I think. The thing is, some people might like it, some people might not like the idea, but time for me, right? If they can actually do that, in my opinion, it will be good. But the thing is, some people up there just might agree, and some people might not agree. But the thing is, in my opinion, is like just for me, right? In my opinion, if they can, if Warner Brothers product, uh, or, or just what they doing and stuff like that, like I think in my opinion, then sure, then everything will be cool. Everything will cool in my opinion and stuff like that. But the thing is, some people might like it, some people might not. But the thing is, the thing is, in my opinion, is like you got the action, like what you doing, in my opinion, because you got the action, like opinion. But that's just me. That's just me, in my opinion. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. And that just me, in my opinion, because like everybody had their own opinions based on movies. Based on movies, if you like this Superman, if you don't, if you like this Batman, if you don't, because like for me, I think the best Batman is it's Ben Affleck, Christian Bale, and everything else like that, in my opinion. But the thing is, but the thing is, in my opinion, some people might not agree with it. Some people will. But that's just me, in my opinion, and that's just how I feel about it. Because like for me, if you can get the best Superman, best Batman, the best Batman based on looks, attitude, and everything else that looked like they came from the comic books was Ben Affleck. Because you look at it, Ben Affleck Batman was the best one in my opinion. Then Christian Bale, the 19 Michael Keaton was good just by default. We be third. Um, because the Batman's and the Joker, the number one Joker is Heath Ledger. Number two, Jared Little Joker. I like Jared Little Joker to be number two, and plus number three got to be Jack Nicholas. That's my third favorite Joker, and based on Catwoman. Number one Catwoman was Anne Hathaway. I like her as Catwoman. Number two, Michelle Pfeiffer. Number two Catwoman. Number three is Eartha Kitt. Just by default. But the thing is, number four sound like is Zoe Kravitz. If she could do a regular Catwoman, then it should be up there on the list. Like I think in my opinion, she could be up there on the list. I think in my opinion, but the thing is, if you agree, if you agree, don't agree, but it's up to you. It's just up to you. At the end of the day, with superhero Catwoman, Batman, but we need a Robin though. We need a Robin in one of these Batman movies. Because we can't get a Robin, then we is done. We is done putting it rest. Because we need a Robin, we need a Red Hood, we need a Batgirl, we need a Nightwing. We need a lot of franchises, man. We need a lot. We need a lot, man. We need a lot, bro. We need a lot. We need a lot of these movies. I think in my opinion. But the thing is, some people just might agree with it, some people don't. But the thing is, in my opinion, like I feel like it. In my opinion, like based on Batman stuff like that. If they're starting over, then we getting Robert Pattinson Batman as a younger Batman. But for me, I had like Ben Affleck Batman better. And his wait a minute, wait a minute now, y'all. I got some questions based on his car. Robert Pattinson car, everything like that, and the pictures. Man, help me bring these pictures up. Because these pictures and stuff like that, they came from this Batman car that they claimed to Batman. Which because I feel the new Batman stuff don't look like Batman stuff. These look like stuff that you can customize yourself as the car. And this one, man, I am disappointed, man. In the pictures, the pictures that I seen of these new Batman and stuff like that, I am not impressed by it. I am not impressed by it, man. Shoot, man. I'm trying to give this Batman a chance, but shoot, man. But these people, it's not making it easy. They're not making it easy though, because you look at the oh, I can't see this. The Batman offer a new look. I think I got an article on it, and I am mad. I am mad based on something it looks supposed to be, because if somebody in the chat or after this video over, if they can explain to me the reason why they did this, which is dumb in my opinion, why would you, man, they put some of these stuff right here online when it don't even, man, I am. This is not Batman to me. Ben Affleck Batman, just more Batman than this. Get man, I'm mad right now. How do you not give me a Batman that's Batman, but you give me how can I say this? A realistic take? I don't want realistic. I want Batman. I want a fantasy fighting, kung fu fighting Batman, in my opinion. If you can't give me that, then you should not be directing Batman. Don't try to tell me some and don't try to tell me from all this and all that in my opinion. I'm mad at man, which I am mad at people about who people do not call out stuff. Certain people is Batman fans to the T. How you how you is a Batman fan, but you can't criticize this? But you criticize Batman. But you criticize Superman stuff though. If Superman just would come out this was a bad suit, but you can't criticize a Batman suit. I be seeing y'all up online some people that that shuts, which I'm mad about the most is about I am disappointed in people who claim to be Batman fans don't even call out how this is not how this is not Batman, and none of that in my opinion. Which I think in my opinion is dumb. I I was disappointed, man. In the car, you look at the car, it's not even the car. If you look at the suit, it's not even the Batman suit from the comics. The Batman suit from the comics just look better than this. The Batman, man, man, which I am so disappointed. Boy, I saw some pictures in the Riddler. They got the Riddler look like the with the cover in his face, a mask in his face. But you look at the comments, the Riddler is wearing a question mark. The Riddler wear question mark stuff on marks, which is dumb in my opinion. Sound like right. If you gotta do all this and do all that, like I think in my opinion, which I am mad about, man, because seeing like the people don't care about they seem like they want to build their own world. Just seeing in my opinion, instead of them just trying to worry about the best the best come. Like I think in my opinion, you should be trying the best suit accurate. Don't try impress nobody and stuff like that. Just try to get a common accurate suit. Because if you can get a suit that's common accurate to the comments, then people won't be criticizing it like I think so far. And and that's how I feel like it's gonna be messed up. Like I think in my opinion, but the thing is, some people might agree, some people might not. But it's kind of like thing. I feel like in my opinion, like this gonna be a bad, this gonna be a bad suit. That this could be a good beginner suit, but the thing in my opinion, sound like wouldn't Batman build something better than this? Because like the thing in my opinion, like I feel like Batman wouldn't walk around Gotham just with a halfway suit, like I think in my opinion. But the thing like in my opinion, that is my opinion. Is something like if I was Batman, I would be walking around just with a suit looking like that. In my opinion, I would have had a better suit than that. And the thing about it, I seen the trailers. It's some. It seemed like he used the gun or something like that. So like K dot noticed that. Because it seemed like that. It seemed like, in my opinion, they seemed like, but it seemed like, in my opinion, it's like they worry about every everybody else. They just worry about just building this their own world. Seem like, but thing is, some people agree with it, some people don't. But it's just me, in my opinion. But I just don't agree with it. But I just don't agree with the gun being the bat symbol and something. In my opinion, because you look at it, that his suit. Let me download this picture because his suit should not be like that. But like I think, in my opinion, yeah, it's on Twitter. It's on Twitter about that suit. Because it seemed like, in my opinion, right, if I had trouble, man, I would have been mad. I would have been mad. I would not like my suit. I would have been. I would have been complaining, and I would have been telling people. And that just me, in my opinion. That just how I feel like. I just feel like, in my opinion, like if you're gonna do all this and all that, because I feel like, in my opinion, like if you're gonna do all that, because I feel like, in my opinion, like if you're gonna be doing all that, in my opinion, right, in my opinion, once I see this picture, I'm about to show you the picture that I see just by DR Movie News. I'm about to share it. I'm about to share this picture of the. Where's this suit, man? Come on now. Share screen. Come on now, dang God. Right there. That's the one I need. I hope it's coming up. Come on. Up down here, but it's not up there. Come on now. Yes, right here, right there. This car right here, this look like any other car that anybody probably could customize themselves. That look like any other car that anybody customized themselves, in my opinion. Um, and plus the cow in the back looked like a vampire thing. It seemed like a vampire type thing, unless he was going for that. Unless he going for some kind of vampire look that make people fear him, I would understand why people just would do that. I understand that. Because, kind of my opinion, if he gonna do all this and all that, I think in my opinion, but it seemed like it's a good idea in my opinion. But some people might like it, some people might not. But is that in my opinion? Like I don't. This is not a Batman car. This is not a Batman car, in my opinion. Y'all can agree, not agree, but for me, this is not a Batman car, man. The symbol, the symbol different, but the thing is, it's a symbol of the gun that shot his parents, which I don't know why he would actually, which I don't know why the reason why he would actually do that, in my opinion. But the thing is, they did it. That's the but the thing is, the thing about I like it. I like the moon. I like the colors, the drawing and stuff like that look good in Gotham City and things like that with the red background. Everything looked good. I like that. I like that in my opinion. Some people, some people might agree, not agree. Just put it down below. Next one. This look. I like this picture a little bit better, but the thing is, like, why is that cow right there? Is that part of this? Is that some kind of thing just to protect his neck or something like that? The thing about it is, like, I don't know the reason why he would actually do it, which I am confused about. In my opinion, I am confused about it. That my opinion is like it's good. I like the picture. Then the suit is growing on me, but the thing is this is beginning years, but the thing is like I don't like the way that they go by early years, but the thing I mean like I wouldn't go by early years, but I go by year 2 or year 3. But that's just me. I would do. But the thing is some people agree, some people might not. But for me, I wouldn't have liked Um, I don't like all this year one Batman for them to have an excuse the reason why they have these cars and stuff like that. But um, if you look at it stuff like that, they do not have y'all do not have all this. Like I think, in my opinion, y'all do not have all this going around. I think, but that's just me. In my opinion, so like this Batman suit, in my opinion, is just an average suit. But it's just me, in my opinion. But the thing is, yeah, I can agree, not agree. But the thing about this is like I like it, but the ears is not good. I like the ears, but the ears are growing on me. The mask growing on me. But the thing is, I want the back mask with the eyes. It sound like the one that Ben Affleck had. That's the one I want. In the next picture, I actually like it. Okay. In the next picture. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. And this hit films March 4th, 2022. You better be working, Matt Reeves. You better be working. Because this year almost over. You better be working, bro. But the thing about the picture, I like the raindrops. The raindrops sound like they match the suit, everything like that. How can I say this? The I like I like that how can I say this? I like God, what's the name of this thing? I like the way the raindrops and the camera, going like seem like to me. Because seem like to me it's gonna be a real good how can I say this? A real good work. But the thing, my opinion, it's like just my opinion. It seems like the movie is gonna be. It seems like the movie gonna be good, from a visual standpoint. Because it seems like, in my opinion, it's like it seems like, in my opinion, is that they worry about everybody else but themselves. Saying like doing this shoot, be, be, because it seemed like, you look at it, they wasn't worrying about what the fans gonna say. They just want to make their own world. That is cool, but the thing is, in my opinion, throughout this movie, he better have a different suit, and he better upgrade his suit fast. Because in my opinion, and this is his suit, then it's gonna be a lot of fans mad, and plus there's gonna be a lot of fans who gonna be disappointed that it's not Ben Affleck Batman with the suit. I think, but just me, in my opinion, that that is that me that is me, in my opinion, is what I think about it. But thing about it, like that's how I feel. But if y'all want to come in, anything else like that, ask me questions, then y'all got. Because it feel like, in my opinion, like he worried about making his own world instead of him doing everything else like that, in my opinion. But that just me. That just me. My opinion. That's what I think about it. The thing is, like, in my opinion, like I think that because then, in my opinion, like I feel like that it's gonna be different. It's gonna be different in my opinion because you can't be doing all this and doing because you can't be saying like you're making a whole world worth of stuff like that in my opinion. But thing about me is like some people just might like it, some people don't. But it's just me, in my opinion. But some people just might like how can I say this? Some people will some people just might like this new look Batman, but then by me, like this new look Batman got to prove himself to me. He got to prove himself in the movie because it sounds like Ben Affleck is good because he gotta have to prove himself to get inside my top five. Thing is, some people might agree, some people might not. But the thing about me is like they got to find a way. They, they, they got to find a way to get to the top to be my top five Batman. Because then, in my opinion, it's like if they can't find a way to get the top five Batman movie, man, that's gonna be a problem. If this movie not good, the thing is, some people just might like it. Some people just might like it. Some people might not. Some people might like it. Some people might not. But the thing with me is like I feel that this Batman movie is gonna be good with some bad great weaknesses. I think sound like Christopher Nolan. Christopher Nolan, good movie. Bad Batman. Bad. Bad, in my opinion. That just me in my opinion. That is how I feel like it. But it just me. That that just me. That's me in my opinion. That is how I feel. I feel like this Batman movie is gonna be good with some big differences because of the question, the Riddler. You got a Riddler with his mask on, with some kind of mask on his face, which is dumb in my opinion. Like I think, but it's just me in my opinion. But that's how I feel. Everything's like that. If y'all want to come in and ask me some questions, then yeah, I can click this link if y'all want to. Because think about me, in my opinion, like I just feel like that this Batman movie might not be as good as everybody think. Because I feel like this Batman movie, that if this Batman movie could come out before Flashpoint, then it's just gonna be good. If it come out after, then that's gonna be some problems. I think, in my opinion. But then some people might agree, some people might not. But the thing about me is like this movie got to be good. You know, if this movie not good, then DC in trouble. Then we is in trouble at DC because we need a Black Adam movie, and we need the Black Adam, we need the Status Show, we need the Green Lantern show, we need the Green Lantern show, we need that, and the Green Lantern movie because these people better be working on the Green Lantern movie. Doing all this, but then some people might agree, some people might not. But shall deal with me. We need a Green Lantern movie because we need our real green Another movie besides the one that Ryan Reynolds made, which wasn't bad, but the thing is that villain messed it up. That and this is how they executed, and we can't even bring back Mark Strong to be the Lolo Ring. How can I say the Lolo Ring leader? Let's bring him back. Let's be keeping him as one of Shazam's villain, Doctor Savannah, which is a crazy character just up in himself. The thing is, some people might not agree he's crazy, but for me, I think that he's actually a crazy character. But some people might agree with that. Some people might not. But for me, I think he is a crazy character that he need help because he got an ego and he killed his own people to get there. In my opinion, but things some people might agree, some people might not. But things in my opinion, like I feel like we could have a real good chance. Like I think in my opinion, if they can actually give a real good story to a Superman movie. But the thing is that Superman movie got to be too how can I say that Superman movie got to be written good because Superman movie just ain't written good. Things like in my opinion, like if they have a good then in my opinion, like they gotta need a different then like in my opinion, like we gotta need a good movie. Like I think in my opinion, um sound like for me, we gotta need a Star Wars movie, and Star Wars movie that I will make is for the future. Because for me, if we can get a good Star Wars movie, then we will be good in my opinion. But things some people might not agree with that. Then in my opinion, then my opinion is like we need a good Star Wars movie. If we get a new Star Wars movie, our Star Wars, if I had to do the Star Wars universe, if we do a Star Wars movie, then my Star Wars movie would be future be seeing like with the Jedi already put together. So in my opinion, because we need a good Star Wars movie, I would do one. I would do one based on the Jedi and do one based on the Sith, just a Sith run and stuff like that in the future, and based on the Jedi run in the future. And plus, um we need a gray Jedi Order because we got one for the Force, we got one for the Sith, we got the light just for the Jedi. But we need a movie dealing with the people who deal with both and teachers that teach both for 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 like the one who teach Sith both for one who teach Jedi both. But it's just me, in my opinion, it's what we need. Then, but just in my opinion, some people might not like the a force user that can use both. They want to use because they want both. In my opinion, they want to be able to choose sides. They want to be able to choose this, choose that. In my opinion, but the thing with me, in my opinion, is like you got to be able, in my opinion, if you gotta make a Star Wars movie, you got to be able to have a villain, good guy, or just have some kind of mystery. I think in that movie, where nobody villain, where nobody is the bad guy, or somebody, or some character just ambiguous. In my opinion, that who just have their own alternative motive, which I think is happening up in here. I think in my opinion, but things my opinion. Like some people might not agree with it, but things that's what I think Star Wars should do. Because we need franchises of new characters. But the thing is, if we gotta use old characters just for the EU, but actually give them respect, like I think what Star the Disney should do. It sounds like, yeah, if you gotta use Mara Jade, please use it with some respect. If you gotta use Star Killer, please use some respect on that, because it seems like, in my opinion, right? If you got me doing this and doing that, like I think, in my opinion, it's like if you got me doing if you got me doing all these characters that be for EU that you wipe out yourself, then you gotta have a big problem if you use them and didn't use them right, which I think is my opinion. But the the things, in my opinion, is like if you agree, not agree, but it's just me that in Puff in the past, I will make a Mace Windu movie just with Samuel Jackson, but it just me and what I think this should do. And this should have somebody's Mace Windu's son or something like that. His son and his family over the generations and stuff like that. Just after Order 66. But the thing is, some people they might like it, some people might not. But for me, we need somebody that is a Mace Windu. A Mace Windu. How can I say this? A Mace Windu generation or something like that in the future. A Mace Windu, a Luke Skywalker generation. We need somebody to do it for Obi-Wan. We need somebody to do it for Star Killer generation. Anybody, I think, in my opinion. But the thing is, in my opinion, like if they'll use all that, then that's gonna be a problem for a lot of people if they can't use it. But that's just me. That just me, in my opinion, is like if they can't give the Star Wars characters respect, sound like Darth Vader. If they can't give Darth Vader respect, they can't give Darth Plagueis. These some of the Sith I know. Darth Plagueis, Darth Palpatine, General Grievous, Ventress, the bald headed chick that was in Clone Wars. If y'all watch Clone Wars and stuff like that, in my opinion. But it's some of the villains, but some of the heroes should be new. Like I think, in my opinion. But think about it. If you guys got a different opinion, then and y'all can put it down below after the screen over. That I see y'all. And just for the other Star Wars news, I will be that I was talking about next week Wednesday. I was talking about I will be bringing out uh I'll bring Star Wars news on the video and stuff like that. Coming out next week. But the thing is, I see y'all later. I'll see y'all later and see y'all next time. And just have a good night, y'all. Just have a good night and be positive.